Over 40% of Amazon's search result page is now taken over by ads. If you want to launch a product, it's pretty impossible to launch without ads. So if you are planning to launch a product, you really need to understand ads. In this video, I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of Amazon ads, and I'm going to show you how to set up any ad it's possible within Amazon console. If you are new to this channel, my name is Adnan. I've been selling on Amazon from last 4 years, and I have spent over £143,000 just on PPC. That has brought me over £500,000 of ad revenue. So let's begin the video. So to access Amazon ads, what you've got to do is click on the menu and go on advertising and go on campaign manager. So before I take you any further, I need to show you the campaign structure, and it's going to help you understand Amazon PPC even better. So first you've got your portfolio, and then you can set up different campaigns in the portfolios. And within that campaign, you can set up different ad groups. And in that ad group, you target either keywords or product or video ads or any other type of ads. So this is the campaign structure, how Amazon ads work. And later on, we'll come back to it and I'll show you why this campaign structure is so important. You want to create one portfolio for one product. So let's say we will just call it test and create a portfolio. And then we're going to click on create campaign. And now you see we've got 4 types of ads. Sponsored TV, we're going to ignore in this video because 99% of people watching this video will not be eligible for sponsored TV. It's a new type of ad, and I need to spend minimum £5,000 to run sponsored TV. So we're not going to cover that in this video. The 3 other types of ads we're going to cover is sponsored product, sponsored brands, and sponsored display. And out of these 3, your 80 to 90% budget will probably go on sponsored product, because sponsored product has the most ad space on Amazon search result page. This is where most of the people spend most of their money. So let's start with the sponsored product. So when we go in sponsored product, at the top it'll ask you to set up a ad group name, and this is where you can give it an ad group. And if you go back on our campaign structure, this is where the ad group is. And this is where you would give it your ad group, and then you will add the product you're trying to target. So let's add a product. And then now you've got different type of targeting. So you've got automatic targeting and manual targeting. So let's understand what automatic targeting is first. So if you set up automatic targeting, you're allowing Amazon to target the keywords Amazon believes matches the product you've added above. So that's basically what automatic targeting is. And then manual targeting is where you will give Amazon either the keywords or products you want to target. So let's look at automatic targeting first. And then you've got automatic targeting bidding. How Amazon ads work is you set up a bid, and then whoever wins the bid gets that ad space. So let's say, so here is 29 pence. And if someone bids 30 pence, they'll win that ad space. And if you want to win that ad space, you need to bid higher than that person. So this is basically how bidding works. The higher you bid, the higher you'll show up, and the lower you bid, the lower you'll show up in the search result page. Auto, there are 4 types of, so you've got close match, loose match, substitute, and complement. So close match and loose match target keywords, and substitute and complements target products. So in close match, Amazon will target keywords as closest to your product. So let's say your product is hairbrush. So Amazon will try to target black hairbrush, bamboo hairbrush, whatever closer match to your product. And in loose match, Amazon will target keywords like hair accessories, be a broader match type that Amazon will target. And in substitute and complement, it's similar idea, but that works for products. So it's your choice to either run all of these, or you can just run one type of auto targeting. It's all up to you. So, and then the next option we have is negative keyword targeting. So if you want to negative any keywords that you believe that Amazon might target, so let's say if you run auto targeting and you might think that Amazon will target hair accessories or broader keywords that you do not want Amazon to target, you can give them a list of all those keywords here. So you can either give the list of exact keywords Amazon can't target, or you can give Amazon a phrase that, so negative phrase means that if you give Amazon hairbrush, so anything comes before or after, Amazon won't target that keyword. We'll talk about the keyword match type soon when we go in the manual targeting, so you'll understand a bit better about keyword match types. And then the next option here is the same as keyword, but here you will target products. So you'll just give a list of products. So you can either search them by their ASIN, or you can either give Amazon a whole list, or if you've got a list in the Excel file, you can upload that. And Amazon will not target those products. And then you've got your campaign bidding strategy. So you've got 3 bidding strategy. You've got dynamic bids up and down, dynamic bids down only, and fixed bid. So dynamic bid up and down is, let's say if you set up a 30 pence bid, then if Amazon believes that the customer is likely to buy your product, Amazon might increase your bid to 100%. So Amazon might charge you 60 pence instead of 30 pence for that keyword. Even you've set up 30 pence bid, but because you've set up and down, Amazon can go up 100% of that bid. And then you've got option for down only. So that means that Amazon will not go past that 30 pence mark. So if you set up 30 pence, Amazon will not go over 30 pence. It doesn't matter if the customer is likely to buy or not. But the one thing is to remember that if the next person after you has bid 20 pence and you've bid 30 pence, Amazon will not charge you 30 pence. Amazon will only charge you 21 pence because you're winning the bid there. So 30 is kind of your max limit. And then Amazon will charge you according to the other bids. And so you might win the bid at 21 pence, you might win the bid at 25 pence, or so 30 is your max limit. So that's how down only works. And then the fixed is, doesn't matter what everybody is targeting, Amazon will charge you 30 pence straight. And there's different reasons why people use the fixed bids. We're not going to go in much detail in this video, but I'll make another video where we go actually in the bidding strategies and how you can use different strategies to win bids. But this is just a walkthrough of Amazon PPC dashboard. And then you've got option for bid adjustment. So you've got 3 options. You've got top of search, rest of search, and product pages. So if you go on Amazon search result page and you type a keyword, so these 4 ads you see at the top, these are called top of search. And anything below top of search are called rest of search. And then the product pages are when you go into the product. Let's open a product here. And then these are all product pages ads. Here you can control it. So here you can say that you are happy to pay 100% more if Amazon will show you on the top of the search. So here Amazon will charge you 60 pence just to show you on the top of the search. And you can also say you're happy to pay extra to show on rest of the search, or you are happy to pay more if you're shown on the product pages. So these are also different bid adjustment that you can control. So Amazon gives us more control over where we would like to show our ad. And then last is the settings. So here you can name your campaign however you like it. I have explained in other videos what is my preferred campaign name. Ideally, you want to name it easy for you to understand. So when you look at your dashboard, you understand that what product is it, what type of match type is it, and what type of ads you're running. So it makes this easy for you to control the ads. And then the next option is portfolio. So here you'll select whatever portfolio. So like I said earlier, I would advise you to keep one portfolio for one product and then keep all your ads of that product in that portfolio. So everything is organized. Amazon ads is all about organizing. The better you organize, the easier for you to control the ads and optimize the ads later on. And then here you can select the end date. So you can either end the date wherever you want the ads to end, or you can just leave it for forever, so there's no end date. And then here you can set your daily budget. So one thing to remember with daily budget, so daily budgets are campaign based. So if you go back on our campaign structure, so you see this is our portfolio, and then you've got different campaigns in that portfolio. So when you set up a budget, the budget is controlled by the campaign, not by the ad group. So I say you've assigned £10 to this campaign, and then you've put 5 ad groups. So these 5 ad groups will share that budget of £10 from that campaign. So you can't put a budget on an ad group. You can only put a budget on the campaign. This is why I recommend to have only one ad group and one campaign, so then you can control that budget on that campaign. But then it's all up to you. It's all different strategies how you want to do it. But I just wanted to show you that where the budget is controlled. So budget is controlled on the campaign level. This is how you would set up your automatic targeting. And then now let's move to the manual targeting. And in the manual targeting, you've got two options. So you can either target keywords or then you can target products. So let's look at keywords. So in keywords, you have three options. You can target exact, you can target broad, or you can target phrase. So let's understand how they work. So exact, so if I give it Amazon a keyword hairbrush, Amazon will only show me on hairbrush or hairbrushes. It won't show me for anywhere else. And then if I select keyword hairbrush but I target as a phrase, then Amazon will keep that hairbrush phrase intact. So I'll put something before it or after it. So maybe change it to bamboo hairbrush or hairbrush for long hair, but it won't break that hairbrush keyword. And then broad is Amazon will break that keyword however it wants. So it might change it to brush for long hair. So now that means your hairbrush keyword is now broken. So that gives you a broader range of keywords where Amazon can target. So that's all depend on your PPC strategy. So this is how the three match types work. When you run in exact, you don't really need to negative because Amazon will only show you on singular or plural. But when you run in broad and phrase, this is where you want to make sure you negative a lot of keywords so you don't have wasted ad spend. You can also negative a keyword phrase here if you select the negative phrase. And then same again with the campaign bidding strategy was explained earlier. You've got three options: up and down, down only, and fixed bids. And then same, you've got the bid adjustment where you would like to show top of the search, rest of the search, or non-product pages, and then your settings. So that's how the manual targeting works. And if you select product targeting, now you've got option to either target individual products or you can target the whole category. So individual product, you will give Amazon individual product and Amazon would only target that product. And if you've got a bigger budget, you can select a category and you can target a full category and Amazon will show you within that full category. So the next option you have is negative product targeting. So here again, you will just give Amazon the product. Amazon will not show you on that product. And you can also give Amazon brand name. So Amazon will not show you against that brand. So you've got the two options there. And then same bidding strategy applies here. And then same bid adjustment applies here. And you've got your campaign setting. So this is basically how sponsored ads work. So now let's look at the next option we have. So the next type of ad you can run is sponsored brand. So let's go on the sponsored brand. So in the sponsored brands, your settings are at the top. And then you've got two options of goals. You can either set it to drive page visits or you can either set it to grow brand impression share. So usually when you type a keyword and your product shows up, even it's an ad, Amazon doesn't charge you for that. So that's called an impression. But Amazon will only charge you when somebody clicks on it. So that's why it's called pay per click. But in Amazon brands video ads, you've got an option to pay for impressions. So Amazon will charge you for impressions. So it's all depend on your ad strategy. So some people might select the impression share. Some people might select the keyword visit where you only be charged for clicks like normal ads. So let's look at the cost per click, the drive page visits first. And then you've got option to set up your ad group name. And then you've got three type of ads. You've got product collection, store spotlight, and then video ads. So product collection, let's look at product collection first. To run product collection ad, you need to have an Amazon store made up. If you want me to show you how you can create your Amazon store, let me know in the comment and I'll make a video on how you can make an Amazon store. And then you will give your Amazon link to your Amazon, your store page. Or you can select a specific landing page. So Amazon will just create a landing page. So if anybody clicks on that ad, instead of opening your product page, Amazon will open that landing page. So now the next option is cost control. And here you will give Amazon a bid. It's a new option Amazon has just introduced where you will give Amazon like a top end budget. And you'll say Amazon that I don't want to go over this budget. So Amazon will kind of limit you and won't pass that budget. And you've got the campaign bid adjustment. This is also another new option Amazon has recently introduced where you can now control the bid adjustment like we did it in sponsored products, where you say if you want to show me in top of the search, I'm happy to pay more, or you can here increase your budget by, let's say, 100% if you want to be shown on top of the page, or you can also reduce the budget and not if you don't want to be shown on the top of the page. So you can control this. The Amazon ads is always evolving. Amazon pretty much bring out a new feature every week, and sometimes there could be a really good feature which you could be missing out. So please subscribe to this channel, and any new feature comes out, I will let you know. So the next option you have is targeting, and in targeting is the same as sponsored product. Now you've got option to target keywords, or you've got option to target products. So in keyword targeting, the same, you've got 3 match types you can select. And then here you've got your negative keyword targeting, and then you've got, and then at the end you've got your creative, how you want your ad to show up. So you can select your logo, and you can also select your brand name, and you can select a headline, and then you can select the 3 products that you want to be shown. So let me show you what this ad looks like. So if you select the store spotlight, your ad will look like this. So if somebody clicks on this, it will open this store page. So this is a store page. This is not an Amazon result page, or this is not a product detail page. So this is something you have to create yourself. If you want me to show you how to create this store page, let me know in the comment and I'll show you how to create this store page. And here you can actually see how your ad would look like once it's done. And then let's go back up again. And this time we look at store spotlight. So in store spotlight, instead of going to Amazon store page, you'll be shown on your product detail page. So let me show you the difference. This ad looks like this. So now if I click on any product, you'll see the difference that it opens an Amazon detail page. So instead of going to a store, now we are just getting the generic detail page where most of the people land and buy the products from. So now it's up to you. Either you want people to land on your store page, or you want people to just land on your detail page and buy the product from it. So that's your choice. And then you've got your cost control, is same as before. You've got your campaign bid adjustment. Then you've got your same 2 types of targeting, keyword targeting and product targeting. And then you've got your negative targeting. And here you can also create your ad. You can add up to 3 products. So anybody types the 3 products you've selected will show on that ad. And then the next option you have is the video. So in the video ad, you've got the same 2 options. You can either set people to land on your Amazon store, or you can either select people to go on your detail page where I just explained before. So, and if you select the store, you've got option to either land on a specific page of that store. So let's say we go on to this company store. So you've got different pages there. So you can either select someone to land on that specific page, or you can select for people to land on your product detail page, and then you'll just add the product you want to target. So once you add a product, you've got option to target your keywords and your products. This is where we're going to be running video ads. So anybody types that keyword, when you see on the product result, let's say that we type this keyword hairbrush, and then if you go down, you'll see this video ad running. So they're running this video ad on that keyword. And then you've got your negative targeting, where you can tell Amazon not to show you on those keywords. And then here you can create your ad. So you can add the product, and then you can add the video. If you go on product targeting, so this is where you can either target an individual product, or you can target an whole category. So this is where usually when somebody goes onto a product, let's go to a product, and then when you go at the bottom of the page of that product, you'll see that your video ads running, and this is controlled by the video ads when you select products instead of keywords. So your videos will be running on other people's product pages. And then you can also negative the product like before, and then you can select the ad you want to be shown on other people's product pages. So this is basically how the sponsored brand work. If you change your goal to impression share, so it's the same strategy. So now instead of clicks, we'll be actually be charged for impressions. And then you've got option to negative target it, and then you've got option to create the ad however you want the ad, the video ad to just be shown. So if they had selected the impression goal, then Amazon would have charged them just for us to show this ad. So these are the only two options. So that's your full walkthrough of Amazon brand type of ad. The last and the third type of ad you can run is a sponsored display. So when you click on sponsored display, you've got same as a sponsored brand. First, you've got settings of your campaign. So you can give it a campaign name, your portfolio, your start and end date, and then you can give it a budget. You have the sponsored display, you have the least control. So like sponsored product, where you have a lot of control that which keyword you want to be shown, which product you want to be shown, where would you like to be shown, top of the search, rest of the search, or on product pages. And the same as sponsored brand. With sponsored display, you have a lot less control. Amazon hasn't given us a lot of control in this ad. So you'll see what I'm talking about. And then you've got your group name, and then you've got three strategies. You've got reach, page visit, and conversion. So in reach, when you select reach, Amazon will charge you, like sponsor brand, Amazon will charge you for viewable impression. So anybody just looks at your ad, even doesn't click on it, Amazon will charge you for it. You can select the page visit. So this is where you will be only charged when somebody clicks on your product. And then on conversion is, if you select the conversion, you will only be charged when somebody clicks on it. Amazon will only try to show you to the shoppers Amazon believes that they are likely to buy your product. These are the three different strategies you can choose. And then you've got two types of ad format. So let me show you where sponsored display ads are shown. So this is the Amazon homepage, and this is a sponsored display ad. And shown here is also a sponsored display ad. So let's go in here, brush. So this ad you see here, this is a sponsored display ad. And then at the end of the page, this ad you're seeing here is also a sponsored display ad. So let's now go inside a product and let me show you. So this ad shown right at the top, this is controlled by sponsored display. Ad shown just under your buy box, this is sponsored display. The ad under your bullet points is also a sponsored display. And then usually there's an ad, yeah. So there's an ad right next to the reviews. That's also a sponsored display. But the only problem is that you can't control where your ad can be shown. So you just give Amazon the budget, and Amazon will show you anywhere where Amazon believes that you're highly likely to either convert, and then it's all depend on your goal that you've set. So that's all the ads you'll be shown on where if you run an image ad on sponsored display, and then you've got option to add your product. So here you've got option to target different groups. So this all depend on your Amazon advertising strategy, how wider you want to go or how narrow you want to go. So you can select different types of targeting from here. And then you just launch the campaign. And then same goes if you select the video, and then you select the product, and you've got your targeting, so same targeting, and then you can launch the product. The only difference here is instead of images, Amazon will show videos, and mostly the videos I've seen run under the bullet points. That's basically how sponsored display ad works. So that's basically how the three types of ads you can run on Amazon. Once you've created an ad, when you go back on your dashboard, you'll see that ad will show under the portfolio. And then you'll see there are different metrics, and it's really important to understand what they each are. So you've got impressions. So impression is when somebody just looked at your ad that we talked about earlier. Then you've got your clicks. So how many people have clicked on your ad? Then you've got CTR, that means click-through rate. So that gives you your clicks divided by that impression. Then you've got your spend, you've got your cost per click. So how much was an average cost for that click? So some click might cost you 60 pence, some click might cost you 30 pence. So then Amazon will give you an average, what was the average cost of the clicks. And then you've got how many orders you've got and how much money you've generated from those orders. And ACoS means advertising cost of sales. And advertising cost of sales is your spend divided by your sales. And then you've got your ROAS. So your ROAS is other way around, and that's sales divided by spend. The main ones are these ones where you have to concentrate more to understand how your ads are performing. So let's go in one of the campaigns and see what it looks like inside. So you've got your ad group and you've got different options on the left here. So you've got bid adjustment. So you can always go back and adjust your bids. So if you initially decided not to set a placement on top of search, rest of search and product pages, you can go back again in the ads and adjust that. And then you've got your negative keyword. So this is where you will keep adding any wasted ad spend. So if you see a keyword where you keep getting clicks but you're not getting orders, you might want to add that keyword in here. And then you've got your budget rules. Here you can set the different budget increase. So let's say if you believe that you get more orders between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., then you can tell Amazon that I'm happy to spend 100% more on my bid. So if your initial bid was 30 pence, you're happy to spend 60 pence between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. so you can be shown higher and you can get more orders. Then the next option, you have your campaign setting. Then if you want to change the name of the campaign, you can always go back in and change the name of the campaign. You can also move that campaign to a different portfolio. You can pause that ad here if you like. You can also set an end date if you like. You can increase your budget from here. Also, you can also change the bidding strategy from here. So you can change from down only to fixed or up and down however you want it. And you can also change the bid adjustment from here as well. And then also the bid placement. So if you want to show higher on the search result, top of the search or rest of the search or product pages, you can also adjust that here. You can always go back in and pretty much change everything you want. And then history is if you ever go out of budget or if any changes you make in your campaign will be recorded in your history tab. So this is all the setting on the ad group level. So once you go inside the ad group, you've got more settings. So you've got ad set. So this is going to show you all your ads. And then you've got targeting. So in the targeting tab, this is going to show you which actual keyword you're targeting on that ad group. And you can add more keywords to that targeting. And you can also see the different metrics. It will show you how that ad is performing. And then you've got negative targeting where you can add negative keyword. And if this was a product targeting campaign, you have option to negative any products here. And then in the search terms, if let's say this was a broad campaign and you've run a broad campaign on hairbrush, so other keywords Amazon has been targeting in that campaign, Amazon will show you in that search term. And then you've got your ad group campaign, so you can change the name of the ad group. And again, you've got you can also change the bid of that ad group. And then you've got your history, so any change you make in that ad group will be recorded in your history. So basically, these are all the settings you have within the ad console. I have created a cheat sheet with detailed explanation of all the metrics on Amazon. You can download that file from the description box. If you want to find out keywords, one of the best softwares for Amazon is Helium. If you click on the link in the description below, you'll find the latest promotion they're running at the moment. And if you buy Helium from my link, you can book a free one-to-one call with me and you can ask me anything you want regarding PPC or any other thing you're struggling with regarding Amazon private label business. You can ask me on that free 30-minute one-to-one call. If you are new to Amazon, if you want to learn how to start your Amazon from start to finish, I have just made a video a few weeks ago. You can go and watch that video here. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you've got any PPC question, let me know in the comment below and I'll answer all the questions myself. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.